Hey guys, so this discussion is about attachment patterns and how they are different across different cultures. So I'll be replying to Chelsea's starter post and a couple other people and what they had to say. Hopefully I don't repeat too much. But so Chelsea asked some really great questions, some that I never even would have thought of, like the uh, stroller versus pouch scenario. So for that question, I believe that a, like she made a lot of really great points about how you can't really see like a stroller gets in the way, and so like you can't really, like, you're not touching your child, and then you usually carry a lot more on the stroller is so and they're like so large these days, like that you can't really like move them around easily, especially if they're like made for more than one baby. But so I think like a sling, like the sling pouch thing, is a really great idea in other cultures, and especially since they have to work more and do a lot more manual labor than we do here in the United States, and they don't really get a maternity leave or paternity leave. So that's a great way for them to still bond with them, but still getting work done and still providing for the rest of their family. And another thing I'd like to add about that is, like, we do have some here in the United States where you see like mothers holding their like infants um, in front of them, and then there are some like made like in a backpack, I think, for like a little like older, like 1 year old and older, maybe. I'm not sure about the age, but you do see some that are behind the back. And front versus back, I think the front is much um, more helpful for the attachment, for a secure attachment, because you can see the baby, you can make sure they're okay, you can, I mean, see, make sure nobody steals them from your back, even though you'd obviously feel that. But regardless, no, you can see the baby and you can look into their eyes, and you can smile, see them smile and laugh. And the front pouch is just greater for. Oh, sorry, thought the front pouch is better than the backpack thing. So, in my opinion, because of what I just said about being able to actually see your baby. And then it doesn't just have to be like moms carrying these pouches. It can be dads too, because they have to form their secure attachments. So, and I see a lot of dads carrying around a pouch or something with them in the front. So, like the mom can like do other stuff. But that was a really great topic, and that's like if anybody else has any ideas about, or any discussion about the behind the back, please add on. So another question she asked was do something about like do the attachment patterns that we form in childhood like transfer to adulthood. I think they definitely do. So like however we are attached to our parents as we grow up more is, I think, how we will want our children to attach to us in the future, and how we will, when we have children, how we will secure them and hopefully have a secure relationship with them. So I think, like with everything else we learn from our parents, we learn how to raise our own children and how we want to raise our own children, and that starts from when they're born and from how we form a good relationship with them. Um, so she made some really good points with everything involving all those two questions. I really found interesting and great. And then also there was the issue about breastfeeding in public, and if it's like the right kind of bonding, or if it doesn't really help. So I might get whatever booed for this, but I think it is a private thing, like she said, and I think it should be kept in private. Not that like women shouldn't be proud to show their body in public, but I mean it's, I mean, as a woman, I don't really want strangers walking by and seeing me like holding my baby to my chest and feeding them. Like that's, I mean, it's just my opinions that it should be kept in the house or somewhere like in a restroom, like in a public restroom. Um, so there's that, and then so I mean, I don't um agree with that, but and then the other thing I wanted to say real quick was how there's so much like I can't think of the word, but so much fighting on like social media whether it would be acceptable to put like bare breast up on social media as opposed to like cancer scars or mothers breastfeeding. So I'm glad that like Instagram was a big runner in this. So Instagram now allows breastfeeding, and I think that's like really a great thing. Even though like it's however people want to share, that's great for them. So I think that's really great that we can make those strides and continue to fight for like equality and how a woman's body should be respected as opposed to just posting like a picture without a baby. So there's that.